Hello everyone and welcome back to another Division 2 video. Today I am actually playing a tournament game. We haven't seen these in quite a while since I'm usually doing the playing every division. And I have kind of stopped recording my non-league tournament games because it's just easier for me, let's say, if I don't have to comment. But today's, I think, might be an interesting one. So I figured, and I have to wait anyway for my opponents. I figured I can do the intro and everything right now. And I can actually comment on it. I think I'm just going to handle it as with the league games. Tournament games might have less commenting, and that's just going to be it. And I think then it's going to be fine. So this is from the Worn Down Division tournament that I'm hosting. I'm up against Borry. So the way it works is we have to leave some tabs empty. There's a system of how basically, depending on how much slots your tab has, it has a different slot kind of worth, the tab. And you just need to get to a certain number, which is 5 points. You get 1 point for leaving tabs open with up to 3 slots. Then 4 to 5 slots is 2 points, and everything above is 3 points. So my opponent picked Lehr first, which I didn't ban because I didn't look at the tabs again, and I don't play the division, so I didn't really realize it. I thought it was quite strained, and you can't really leave tabs open without being hurt a lot. But after checking afterwards, you can actually leave quite a few tabs open without being hurt too much. The divisions will probably still work. So that's my bad. I then countered with third US, which is very much an experimental pick. I don't really play this division at all. But it's an interesting one. I figured it had some tools to counter Lehr on this map. I then dropped my RT tab because that was the only one that was big enough to allow me to drop only 2 tabs, and that was not a absolutely essential tab. He dropped his AT tab. I dropped my air tab because I wanted to keep my recon tab to deal with his light armor, which probably wasn't necessary in hindsight, but I probably should have kept my air tab. But the problem is the air tab without RT is kind of the usefulness is limited. And then he dropped his AA tab as a reaction to that, which is, of course, very reasonable. So was this the smartest pick? Maybe not. I do think 30 years is one of these divisions that really rely a lot on the combined arms with everything. So dropping 2 tools that are supporting your ground forces are definitely a bit of a problem. But we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, Lehr suffers a bit as well, although basically he let go of 1 good tab, the AT tab. The AA tab, of course, has 88s, which can be useful, but it's not the biggest limitation for him not to have that. So that's very unfortunate for me. But we're going to have to push through this. I picked Mav, he picked Balanced, so we're going to get a nice non-mirror income game right here. So as for the deployments, I was going back and forth a lot on how to do this. Originally I had M10s here, now I only have 1, maybe I'll go back to none. I want to do a little push here. I'm going to push the open with a lot of flamers. They're cheap. I can just throw a row of flamers there and they might be able to overwhelm whatever he has. I'm bringing armored rifles here as a defense. I don't want to get pushed through here. And I still need something here to hold that. So instead of having a tank and a machine gun here, originally I decided to go with that option now. Is it the best way? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. And then in the town here, just put a flamer here for defensive purposes. Flamer here to get that flag if I'm lucky. And then just defensive units over here, defensive up here with an M5 gun there as well. Although it might get bombed, so I'm not really sure if that's a smart thing to do. Maybe I'm just going to leave it. Maybe I'm going to put an the range is really nice, but maybe I think an M1 gun will do. Yes, sir. It's not as good, but it can still kill a lot, so especially if it's undetected. So I think the M1 gun might be better, and then I actually can put some more defensive units over here as well. So yeah, that's basically it. The game plan is going to be put pressure here in the center. And push him out of here because I do have a map advantage here. I don't necessarily have an advantage in terms of tools, but I feel like if I can make this happen early on, then it might work. If not, I'll just shift over here in the town, I do think. So the problem why I don't really want to fight a lot over the town, aggressively at least, is that he has tons of Panther racks on all his infantry. And I don't have, if he can hide in certain areas, I don't really have artillery or air to get him out of there. So I need to rely a lot on my direct fire tools, which, if I see things too late, can be a little bit tricky. I just need a lot of good combined arms. But if it can be avoided, I would very much like to avoid running into. Yeah, I just want to be, don't want to push in there and avoid the chance of getting to do those mistakes. So I think we're just gonna start. In the meantime, before we start, you can see my deck and his deck, because I will add those after having played the game. And yeah. Also, one big mistake that I made is I did not take any ammo in support tab, because thinking I don't have any artillery, I don't need the ammo. But of course, and this is where you see that I don't really play these American divisions very often. The APCR situation here would very much, require me to bring ammo. So that just sucks. We have single-use M10s and M5 guns now. This is originally why I had two M10s here. But not just because of that, because of course the APCR is not as reliable as other things. And there we go, recon planes on the way. I brought an M15 here to cover this off, since this is where I put a lot of units in. And I want to stop those recon planes right away. He has fast transports as well, unfortunately. Though you need to engage that now, because I don't really know how else I want to do it. Can you smoke that, please? Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's maybe get something in here to react to that. This I should be able to stop. Oh, damn, that was fast. I can move you over here. Now I wish I had planes to react to things. Come on, man, you can hit that. Okay, we need to go defensive over here. Jesus. That damned Puma. It's proving to be a major issue. That was most of my push stop there. 12-12. Half-track destroyer as well. This thing is incredibly accurate today. Looks of it. Alright, let's get the light armor out here. Maybe one of these as well. Need to start pushing here a little bit. Okay, he's trying to push through here. But I'm gonna deny that with my row of stuff. I think we're gonna bring the Chumbo over there. Oh! Damn. Okay, we got that one, but actually, no, we should engage this. We need more bazookas, and we should bring in a Jumbo, but I can't at the moment. That's very unfortunate. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Never mind. Doesn't. Could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, and the Argentina. Oh, there we go. One Panther free dead. Well, that's actually a problem, because if these guys get lost in the back lines, it's hard to get back to them. So it's actually really annoying. Okay. I might be able to win this. What just killed those? Any vision? Oh, this thing probably. No, it has the heat shells off. Actually, it has slow turret rotation, so... Okay, disengage, disengage. Be careful there. Right, something just killed that. That looks like Panters maybe? I don't know. And something killed that infantry over there. Alright. Got that done. Gonna park that in here for the time being. Alright. Get time for some actual infantry in here. Oh. It's not good. Kinda need that. Oh, he's doing the ground attack. No, he's not. No, I might need a yay over here. I'll do a little island hopping over there. This I should win at this range, I think. Oh, no, I'm gonna lose that. That's really bad. No? You have M1 Carmines and M1 Grants, so one would think that you would be able to win that. Right, engage that, please, with the APCR, and then we try to finish it off with the 76, and then we might be able to make some progress. Transmission damage, good. What did they just shoot at that? Right, get these guys up here. These guys in there. And when you can do that at this range, you should be able to pen that. No. Ooh. Well, mine suck at penning by the looks of it, so it's all good. Oh, jeez. Okay, so maybe you will have to go through here, and I might be able to clear it that way. I think it's time for that freaking jumbo. We need that thing. Need to be a bit more careful if I put this. Oh, did you see that? He did. Ooh. I think we should get AA in this town. He will try to use it there eventually. And use this in a defensive position. I don't even see what he tried. Oh, this one, yeah. This one was I mean, at this range, I would have been a decent chance, but I guess not. Oh. Yeah, that's a... He can kill that. That could be all that is there, so they might be able to secure that flag.
Yes, sir. Germans ahead. Stay low. Pack it up and fall back.
Can you kill that, please? Be great.
Where are we headed? I'm going as fast as I can.
Unload, unload, unload. Whew.
Let's go, guys.
Okay, yeah, he's really bad at the moment with his tanks. I mean, not he's bad, his tanks are really bad at the moment. Alright, B phase. Here comes my income advantage. We're gonna... No, we're just gonna ditch the middle. But the problem is I don't really know how I'm gonna win in... over here, so... That's gonna be a fun one. Still need to take him down. I can't bring any support weapons or planes. This really, really sucks. Oh, this suck. Okay, only shoot if you have to. If you can hit what you are going after.
Grab some AP rounds.
Oh, you're not gonna get in there. He might get in there. Damn it.
Gun ready. Ready to blast some tanks, sir.
Oh, what's happening here? Don't like that. Oh, that's not a good fight. This, on the other hand, works.
We're under fire. I want to go home. Waiting for orders.
You're not going to use the APCR on that, please.
Ryan, get down. Give us a good firing position.
You could also hit it, please.
Enemy spotted. He's burning. Roger. Recon team, ready.
I'm also not going to use AG, please. Alright. Oh no, he's shooting at those.
Primed and ready.
And what a wumbo jumbo.
At your orders. Light those bastards up.
Alright, use your APCR just once, please.
Just don't drive us into an ambush. We're out of shells.
Transmission damaged. Not what I needed.
Ready, sir.
Not the hero we wanted, but no. Also not the hero I deserved.
We can't take it.
This is rough. This is really rough. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Which of those Panzer freezers you have left? Yeah, I killed that. That was to be expected. Oh, and I'm out of here.
Look for Jerry.
The problem is getting in half tracks is not really helping at all. Because he can just kill those.
Ready, sir. We're under fire. Yes, sir. Ryan, get down. At your orders.
Oh no. You're not gonna get through there.
Just don't drive us into an ambush. Ryan, get down. Retreat. Second platoon ready, sir. Carried away, sir. We're out of AP, sir.
Here's the thing, I don't think he's super strong in the town, but I don't really want to push past these. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can do that too.
Suppressing fire on that position. Yes, sir. Easy, boys. Jerry's close.
Oh, yes.
Everybody.
M1's doing their thing.
Ryan, get down. Let's get the hell out of here.
Love that. Grille. Turret stuck. I can't fix that. I don't have the tools for it. This is such a pain.
We're under fire.
Alright, we can try and get this cleared out.
Taxi ready. I have a bad feeling. Sir.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave that there. Gonna hold ground. Oh. What's shooting over there? Can actually get a recon in here.
We're being overrun.
Can you maybe try and go after that grill over there? You can then shift over here. You can... Oh, there it is. There's the culprit. Never mind, you can engage that.
Yes, sir.
I think we're just gonna have to get another jumbo in the town. I haven't even used that thing.
This war will be over by Christmas.
And that's back to 12-12. And it's not looking good for me. Quite the opposite, actually. Can you see that? I guess not. But why can't you see that? I don't know. Gonna get another leader in there. Oh, it's a regular leader. Oops, I thought I took the 76, but apparently I didn't. Okay, so this we can deal with. The Panther is gonna be a problem.
Ready for orders. Just don't drive us into an ambush.
Okay, but you could stop, like, you can pen that. I know you can. I would just like you to do it. Please. It doesn't die? Okay, it died.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we need to shift
Watch for ambushes.
into the town. Right, time to get another jumbo. Jumbo. There we go. This is a range that I'm happy to fight at. Oh, no, 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 no. But how can you not see that and they can see you? I would love to know.
Sugar King. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. Suppressing fire on that position.
Alright.
Ammo check, everybody.
I'm gonna have to retreat there.
Reporting for duty. This is where you get off.
I don't really know how I push and make ground here.
Awaiting orders.
And something killed... Oh, yeah, of course. Flanking shot from there. That makes sense. Why can you not... Now he's moving. Okay. This is not in range, unfortunately. What are you seeing? This. Okay. I'm gonna get another jumbo then. Just gonna slow roll him off there. Oh, yeah. I think I'm trading him horribly. I don't really know how to change that. We need to shift all our attacks through there, I'm afraid. Alright. Throw that, please. Used a few of them in the attack, so the question is how many of them does he have? Oh no.
Say again.
Oh no.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
I think you can kill that before you throw your grenade. Can you?
Easy, boys.
Yes, you can. Good. Good, 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 good.
Ready, sir.
Oh no. There's a Panther.
Serpentine.
Yeah, that's a big issue. Me not having this APCR is really, really, really being a problem.
Sir, yes, sir. Serpentine. Serpentine. Reporting for duty.
Alright, engineers pushing in.
Need some extra eyes, sir. They're out there, waiting. Carried away, sir.
Alright, move in.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Oh no, watch us snipe that.
Sir. Ready to transport. Hit. Medic. Second platoon ready, sir. I'll get you there as soon as possible. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. This is where you get off. Hit.
Right, got that killed.
Open fire. Ready to engage.
Oh, there's a Panther Deer there, of course.
Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. We got him.
Alright, he can push over here and then try to engage from there. They're not being able to directly engage his,
I know a shortcut. Germans ahead.
his tanks is a bit of a problem.
Squad, at your orders, sir.
Right, he can kill that now, please. Oh, both wiped. Well, that was to be expected. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he built his deck really well with all those Panthers to counter the fact that I don't have good direct tools against that. But also, he did a great job at
Waiting for action.
exploiting my weakness of not having APCR and bringing them everywhere. I mean, I told him that I was like, oh no, I made a mistake. So I made a mistake, of course, also by telling him, but it's okay, you know. Oh, there's that jumbo. Jumbo. I just need those to tank for my 76s to be able to get in and pen them. Because the Panthers, unless he micros them and manually targets it, will be stuck. Oh, come on. You could at least pen that once. I don't get mad very often, but, like, seriously. Like, you can pen that. I know you can. Up close, it's a Panther D. Oof, thanks. And it just can't. That's so frustrating. Like, it really is. But anyway, yeah. So the idea here is that the Jumbo is gonna tank that, basically.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies. It's time to move.
Alright. You should be able to pen that now, please. Would have loved to get closer. Oh, and it turns and shoots faster. Oh, pain. Right, he can hide, and then he can push this one over there. Right, Jumbo is tanking, but the 76 got killed nonetheless. Good. Love that.
What are our orders, sir?
I mean, if he micros it, he will. Also, the whole idea here is that the Jumbo keeps bouncing as they autofocus the Jumbo, and then my 76 and M10 can finish up. Right, turret stuck. It's a start. I think one thing that I didn't really do well is take advantage of the fact that it doesn't have any AT guns by just pushing through. Alright, we're gonna finish that off, please. Thank you. And as long as I stay out of Panters range. Yeah, this is why I hate pushing. I am not good at combined arms and pushing with combined arms. I need some infantry here to spot, so I'm going to bring an engineer there, even though I don't really want to use an engineer for that. But I kind of have to, feel like.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna bring you in here. And then you can push over here, you can push in here. This Panthers, yeah, I really need AA or I would really need air or air and or RT to kind of deal with some of the armor. So annoying not to have it. So annoying. Let's get vision over there, up there. Well, this would now be the perfect timing to engage that, but I can't because I have sacrificed it before. I would have needed to be way more methodical. Oh, that's gonna kill a lot. Yeah, I think that's just GG. That's GG. That was a bad pick and badly played as well. And a bad choice of dropping tabs. I think I should have kept the air or the RT tab and sacrificed something else. But yeah, I think it's just one of these divisions that, yeah, he outrated me clearly. It's just one of these divisions that, so first of all, no, the first mistake that was made was leaving Lehr open, because it is such a good division, I think, for this map. Second mistake was the pick. I think there would have been other good options. There were plenty of divisions that were not banned. I just felt like this could work well, but didn't really think it through. And then, yeah, pushing those tabs. And then I think this division is one that really requires you to master combined arms, which was limited here anyway. But also, you really need to time things well, right? Look at that Jumbo engaging that Panther towards the end. This is where my 76 could have swung around and yeah, pushed. I was just not patient enough. I was trying to do things head on. That just doesn't work that well with this division. And I kind of got screwed over there. Also, M10s should probably never do 1v1. You probably should need to double team them to deal with a Panther, which kind of sucks because it's expensive, but I think you have to do it that way because I lost so many engagements and then I still didn't deal with the threat, so waiting and calling another one in would have just been better. I think this is the lesson here, probably. Other than making mistakes when picking and banning, it's really just patience. Be patient, and do things properly instead of half-assed, and that just helps so much. But yeah, I think that was a terrible game. Really badly played. Really well played by Borry, though. He really took advantage of my weaknesses and played it super nicely. So GG's to him. Thank you all for watching and have a great day. See you next time.